back to Lessons Learned. We got our buddy Brandon here. I met Brandon through my buddy Tyler, who just got married this weekend. So, congrats, buddy, on the marriage, and welcome, other buddy.
Other best man.
Yeah, bestest mensch. Sick. That's an Office reference, if you guys don't get it.
I don't watch that.
Cool. Well, you guys get it. Also, we have a crowd behind the camera. A little, like 3 people, but, you know, it's kind of cool.
There's 40 people back there. What do you mean?
You guys might be wondering, what is this? What is this, Brandon?
This is Syke Studios.
What is Syke?
Syke is a brand that we started in 2017.
Yeah.
Me and my uncle. And basically, we've seen the bottom of what it's like to build a brand like 100 times. And we just keep pushing.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We grew up in a church where him and I would always like figure out what's next. How can we be innovative and, you know, make people want to come and join and hang out with us.
Right.
And when we left that, we kind of wanted to keep that same concept and just add fashion and party and music and the whole scene behind it.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty cool that this is here now.
Yeah.
Because it was just a dream, you know, it's just talking.
Yeah.
I
like it, dude. It's awesome. Honestly, it's super dope. You guys can't see. There's like a whole clothing line behind the camera over here. It's pretty dope. But I mentioned this because we want to talk about, you know, bouncing back and like an entrepreneurship type mindset that you obviously have. Out of everyone I've ever met, it's you, bro. Like your brain just goes a million miles an hour, and I love it. And we were just talking about like just rental cars, and we'll get into all of it. But like I was like, dude, you do what? And you're like, yeah, man, you can make money a million different ways in this life. And I was like, shit. And it's right.
Outside of corporate America.
You're right. I think that's awesome that you do that and you have that mindset. So I guess one thing I want to mention is starting out kind of rough. I mean, I didn't know you at this time. I just knew you through Tyler, knew of you. So I know you got like a DUI when you were younger and stuff like that. It was a long time ago. But, you know, generally a lot of people would get that and just be like, well, shit, like, this sucks. And just keep on that downward spiral. You're the opposite, man. You turn yourself around real quick, and like you're super successful now, and I love that. So that's dope. So, what do you have to say for people who like need that inspiration? So like they hit rock bottom, sort of. Mm. How do you get out of that, and how do you move forward and just like propel yourself through life?
Yeah, just to start back where you said the DUI, that was like 2013.
Yeah.
So I didn't necessarily take that and let that be the, you know, sign that I need to get right.
Right.
It took until 2019. So I did kind of go back down that road.
Oh, okay.
Like I should have multiple, unfortunately. Allegedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like that was a sign of like, okay, anyone who gets a DUI, it's always going to be like, okay, is there an issue, or did I just get wrong place, wrong time type of thing.
Right.
Which is what I blew it off to be.
Yeah.
Until, you know, I just kept going with the drinking and had to just quit cold turkey one day. I just said, fuck this, like I'm out.
Yeah.
And can I cuss?
Yeah.
I just said, fuck this. Because I was at my lowest point ever. Like, dark, everything. The worst you could think of. I was definitely there. And so I booked a one-way ticket to Florida.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
With no idea where I was heading, you know, I actually thought about going to rehab.
Really?
Yeah, I was in therapy before that. I was going like once or twice a month. And one day I just went in there and was like, dude, this is what's actually happening. I know I haven't brought this up in any of our sessions, but this is what's actually happening, and what should I do? And him and I chatted, and I told him, like, I'm just going to go to Florida. I'll do rehab, blah, blah, blah. And bought that one-way ticket. Didn't end up going to rehab. I just quit cold turkey.
Damn.
And yeah, was like one day at a time.
That's awesome.
One step at a time, honestly.
Yeah. And, you know, and you stuck with that, like sobriety. Like, we were at Tyler's bachelor party.
Yeah.
We didn't drink. Like, that's
Dude,
just impressive, man.
It's hard.
Yeah, I bet.
Every year. I mean, because whenever you drink, you're like, I'm not going to drink next week. And then someone has a birthday party, or someone has, like, someone's going out always.
Right.
So there's always a reason to drink. It's just the social, that's the life we live, you know. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Right. That's cool, man. Well, I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
That
dude.
takes a lot, because I know a lot of people who like, oh, I don't drink, but I mean, they'll go out and get drunk and like they don't stick with it. And it's a mindset, right? Because you've also brought this up is, well, why would I drink basically and like I can't wake up the next morning and go do something? Like that's how you think. Mm-hmm. So if I'm not able to wake up early and be productive, like why would I go party? Like it doesn't make sense.
Right.
So it's awesome.
And what's interesting, because I've been in sales for a long time. Yeah. And when I was at my job here, I was killing it. I was still one of the top producers. Yeah. But I always knew in the back of my head, like, if I was sober, I would be on another level.
Right.
Like, I always knew that.
Yeah.
And so it's just crazy. Like, I have a little tracker that tells you how long you've been sober or whatever.
Really?
And day one, it, like, asks you all these questions. Like, why do you want to? And I still have it written in there. It's, like, laser sharp focus. And I'm just going to be an animal. Like, that's what it says in there. So it's crazy looking back on that now, like 650 days ago.
Yeah. Damn,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But every day is day one,
Right.
That's how you have to take it. It's not like you hit a year and you're done.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I envy you. That's nice. I try not to drink as much anymore, but I still go out,
No, it's good. Yeah, it's socially. It's just, once I start, I can't stop.
Exactly. Yeah, so might as well just not start.
Yeah.
So you turned it around, right? Talk about like you mentioned that one-way ticket to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that takes guts. I don't care where you move in. Like you just pick it up and leave. And did you have family down there?
Yeah,
anything?
my stepmom.
So that's nice. But at least you have like some sort of support down there. We've talked about in a few previous episodes of like you should move away from home. You grow so much as a person. So that's important. Like we
that's why college in that aspect is important.
Yeah, we encourage that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like get out, like find out who you are as a person yourself, right? Like college, like you form your own opinions, and a lot of people, stay living at home or stay in the same hometown throughout their whole life, and that's all they know.
Right.
And I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool that you did that.
Because it limits you.
It does.
Like you have no idea.
Even just like political views, religious views, like everything. It's like you were born and raised to think that way, and that's all you have.
Yeah.
And once you leave and get out of your comfort zone, we talked about that in another episode too, is getting out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But guess what? You're going to really find out a lot about yourself.
Yeah.
And you did that. So let's talk about some...
Pandora's box, dude.
Yeah.
Like I went to New York in like 2018. And that changed my life.
Really?
Because, when you're from the Midwest too, like...
Yeah.
Money isn't money,
Yeah.
Until you go to like New York.
Right.
And you're seeing like... Manhattan, all the tall buildings, like they are fucking monsters, bro. Like it's crazy.
Well, I forgot to mention we're in Kansas City right now, not the regular Omaha. So
still Midwest. So.
Yeah, still Midwest. Still
same shitty weather. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm from Jersey, so like I grew up working in New York, and I go to New York all the time, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right, bro. It's just different.
When I moved here, I was like, damn, this place is small, and when you moved there, you're like, damn, this place is huge.
Huge.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. Like the Wall Street folks. Crazy, bro.
I could see you doing one of them things.
I would.
Yeah, I know.
But then I wouldn't still be sober. I know it, bro.
You'd be like Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
So let's talk about like what you do in Florida. How you making a living right now?
Shit, bro. That's...
You got a lot of stuff.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because I'm in Destin, so the Panhandle.
Yeah.
And I know Kansas City isn't a big city, but coming from a city to there is just, I immediately walked in there and was like, oh my God, no one's doing anything. Yeah. Nothing innovative. Nobody's like pushing the people who work there because it's vacation town. So all of our, economics and how that place is even still alive is vacation money.
Right.
So I kind of capitalized on that. Yeah. Because growing up, I was like, I need to get in medical sales. Like I have to, just because I knew there was money behind it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about the medical part at all. It is cool, but it wasn't, I had no passion behind it.
Right.
Except for the money.
Yeah.
So I got down there. Honestly, I got down there with no job, so I was just chilling for a little bit. Then I met Nicole, which was crazy.
Yeah, she's behind the camera right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're a Florida girl, come to KC, huh? Yeah, see? So, Midwest.
Yeah. She's born and raised there, so this is a whole different world for her.
That's crazy.
But, I met her with no job. 60 pounds heavier.
Damn,
alcohol problem.
Maybe you saw
complete
the potential.
Shit show. Yeah. That's why I say she invested in me like Bitcoin is funny.
Yeah, someone invested in me like Dogecoin, and then I just plummeted, dude.
You're a Ponzi scheme, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, I mean, she's honestly been. It's when you have someone like that, like next to you, you just want to do better,
Right.
Especially when you're at the bottom like that.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I'm already a shit show. Like I can't be a shit show and have her carrying a shit show around, like.
Right.
So, then I just started. I actually went and worked at Porsche, sorry.
Yeah,
and it was trash, bro. I am not a car salesman.
No.
No.
Really?
That's a
you
whole
of all
different.
people?
Yeah, it's a whole different. It's a whole different sales. It shouldn't even be called sales, bro. It should be called forced buying, forced selling.
Yeah, I feel that.
Honestly, yeah, not me. Because I'm big on like the relationships, which is why we're talking right now.
Yeah.
And they don't care. They just want to turn the cars.
Yeah.
So I started and immediately started looking for other jobs.
Nice.
And that's where somehow I landed this medical sales job.
Oh, so you did get one?
Yeah, I did get one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like already like holy shit. This non-drinking thing is for me,
Yeah, right.
Because I'm hitting goals now.
Right.
That was like the first step of that. But even when I was working on that, like I had come back here, talk to Baze, who's in the background right here.
Yeah, good. I told you guys we got an audience today. Like it's pretty dope.
So I got that, and it really just wasn't what I thought it was.
Was the money there at least?
I thought.
No.
It was like 60, 70K base. So I thought, I was like, yo, I'm living.
Yeah.
I'm fucking rich. I'm rich. I had my own territory and stuff, so I was like, this is a grown man job.
Yeah.
Like, they were paying my expenses and all that. It was paying my gas, miles. It's like, dude, I made it. This is it, Mom. And then the pandemic happened, and I was working in hospice care, so I was basically the liaison. So going into hospice, or going into nursing homes and trying to get, once they had someone going to hospice, that they'd pick my company.
Yeah.
That is what my job was, essentially.
Gotcha.
Bringing cookies and snacks and bullshitting with the ladies, yeah. But then the pandemic happened, and I got on TikTok and started fucking around. We couldn't obviously go in there. Everything was shut down, especially nursing homes. Because they were like, the old people are going to get it.
Yeah.
So we were kind of working from home, and I just took that time and put it into other things. Like, I knew I wanted to start investing in real estate, but I didn't have, like, significant money.
Right.
So I got on YouTube and just found out how to do it without putting any money down.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Started the rental arbitrage. Zellers Properties is what it's called.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's that business. I have 2 properties with that. And so I was doing that still while working at the medical sales job.
Damn, so now you got 2 incomes, huh?
Yeah, so it was cool. It was another risk, but it was cool. And then when I was working from home, though, I started messing around on TikTok, doing some fashion things on there. It kind of blew up bigger than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, so I started working with some cool brands.
Nice,
They were
dude.
sending me a bunch of gear and
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
Shit.
So, I mean, I had all the time in the world.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wasn't doing anything for my job.
Right.
While getting paid on that. So it was a win-win. And then I think it was like mid-end April 2020. Everyone was like losing their jobs and stuff. And I decided like I'm just going to split ways with this job and trust myself.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, everyone's losing their job right now. They're figuring it out.
Right.
I'll figure it out.
Exactly.
And my thing has always been, I've already been at the lowest of my life.
Right.
So what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. True. You're already in Florida. You're already improved
I'm
one
just going
thing.
to go back to where I started here.
Yeah. All right.
The beach bum. So, yeah, I bounced there. I really, 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 like, just trusted myself.
Nice.
I was like, if I can't make it out of this, then, like, this is the perfect opportunity to try.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from there, we picked up, I guess I only had 1 property at that time. Picked up another one, and that was going into the summer season.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we were we were making hella money in that.
Yeah.
Just off those 2 properties.
Dude, that's awesome.
And then I was like, man, I need to get my license. Like, I need to really turn this into something else. Originally, I was like, I'm just going to get my license to add it to the toolbox.
Yeah.
Just to have another angle.
Yeah.
And then that kind of escalated quickly. Because I went to 2 days of real estate school. And on the 3rd day, I didn't even know this because I didn't really know what the good brokerages were in the area, but I called the top one because I just wanted to do luxury, and I thought I could just waddle in there like it was yeah. And basically, I called the owner, and he was like, "Brent, go fuck yourself. Like we don't hire new agents. Like it takes years. We have people from Atlanta trying to come. They've been in the business 20 years. It's just a different market. It's fast. Like there's a lot to learn." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Shit." On the phone, I was like, "Man," like, and he like stopped talking for a good 10 to 15 seconds. And I just pitched the fuck out of myself, like right there, yeah. Huh. Like just started telling them, like, look, dude, I'm not from here. I know you're used to all this type of work ethic, but I'm from Kansas City, and like that resonated with him. Because after the fact, because he was like, yo, all right, come, let's chat, let's talk on Monday. And I was like, shit, how the hell did that just happen? Yeah, I hadn't even finished real estate school, bro. I was on day 3.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so he was like, come chat. And then I basically looked him up intensely. Like I knew every detail. Yeah, bro, I did. And I was like, I found out he's from Alaska.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's Wes Madden. He's from Alaska. He had started his own brokerage, which they actually still hold the name Madden Real Estate up there, and it's the biggest brokerage.
Damn.
Yeah, and so I was like, yeah, he gets it. Like he's not from here either.
Yeah.
And so I knew that going into the interview, and then it was just
kill it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. He was like, all right, well, let me call these people. They'll give you a call. And I didn't know these people were going to be the number 1 team out there. Just they're killing it. We're 78th in the country.
That's
team.
crazy.
Yeah. Interviewed with them. I mean, it took a month. I still did not have my real estate license at this point. Hadn't even taken a test
yet. You're just a good talker. You sold yourself, right?
I was just so confident, too, that I was going to, like, there's no way I'm not going to pass this test.
Yeah.
Even though you hear, like, it's so hard, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I was so dedicated at that point. So I was like, this is it. Like, I love this shit. So, took the test, and then, ironically enough, like, because it had taken me probably a month after real estate school to go and take the test, because they had to go and approve me, go through my background, all that shit. They had sent me an email saying, you can go take the test, and I went to go look up the dates for the next one.
Yeah.
The next one available was the next day.
Oh, shit.
And then, like, a month after that.
Damn.
So it was either I go the next day or I wait a month.
Yeah.
Because everyone, I guess, was trying to get their license. I was like, fuck it, let's go take it. So I studied for a good 12 hours. Failed. Failed that next day. I was like, fuck it. You know, I didn't really get... And then I just studied.
Right.
And then went out to Alabama, actually, to take it.
Really?
We're super close to Alabama. Okay. Yeah. Probably like... Because she's from Pensacola. We were at her house, so...
It was like a hour drive.
Yeah, it was like an hour drive.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, we woke up, went out there, and yeah, I smoked it. I knew I like left knowing... Because you walk out, you go up to the front, they have this piece of paper, turn it upside down, and they flip it over. And the first time I was like, you fucking suck, basically. And then that next time I was like, dude, there's no way. Like, there's no way. I felt so confident in the test, and then... It doesn't tell... If you pass, it just says pass. It doesn't tell you how good you did, but...
Gotcha.
Probably 100, 102.
Extra credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For being done so quick. Sick. But, yeah, I was ecstatic. So we're driving back an hour. I hadn't talked to the team I was wanting to join. Because they were kind of just in limbo, still wondering if they were going to pick me up or not. Still talking about it. And I swear to God, we're driving back after I pass. And he texts me. Like, hey, let's chat.
Shit.
Like perfect timing. Like insane timing. Yeah, I was like, bro, I literally just passed and I'm driving back right now.
That's awesome.
I hadn't talked to him in like a month. Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy, bro. It just all felt so right, and it still does.
It all lined up perfectly.
Yeah.
Too, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Right?
So
sick, man.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
So what are you doing with them now?
So now, yeah, I started with them September 1st.
Okay.
First day of doing real estate.
What month are we in? May? It's May. It's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Got it.
But you know what's interesting? Like out there, it's a big luxury market. We do have like the regular standard property prices, you know.
Yeah.
Out on the outskirts of each of the destination cities.
Yeah.
But like in Destin, Miramar Beach, and 30A, like it's all high end luxury. Right now, our average price point is $2.8 million.
That's crazy. Dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Which is wild because when I started in September, it was $1.2 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shows you how much it's jumped.
It's crazy. Yeah, our market is just...
So here's another thing falling perfectly in line is the market.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's just working.
It's
It's working.
which is a blessing and a curse because it's already interesting since I don't know the other side.
Right.
Because most people start with, the lower end homes.
Yeah.
Just to get a feel for how the process works. I had never even bought a house myself, so I didn't even know how the buying process worked for a property. They said escrow. I'm like, what the fuck's escrow?
$2 million though.
It's all a finesse, bro. Like you just have to just own it. You can't be halfway in.
Right.
With anything. I mean, I'm the first one they ever hired as a brand new agent. So I had a lot of pressure.
You have to prove yourself.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have been like, yeah, see, told you. Peace.
Damn, dude.
Go back to selling Porsches.
Medical supplies.
Yeah.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting going in, like, because I didn't really know. I talked this big game, and so I had to walk the walk,
Yeah.
I talked a big talk, and I had to walk a big walk.
Yeah.
And, 8 months in, whatever it is now, like, I feel like I did that. Kind of shook the tree a little bit, too. Just because I used everything I've learned from all my previous jobs, and they just work perfectly with this, communication, sales, relationships, all of that.
Yeah.
And real estate is just a wild industry. And I knew from the jump, like, I'm not looking at this as like a job by any means. Like, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it is.
Yeah.
You're on the phone all the time. I'm on the phone all the fucking time.
Oh, I know.
At 10
I know. We were
PM.
at the wedding. We were getting ready for the wedding.
Oh, on the way there.
Ding, ding. Yeah, he gets a phone call driving there. Like, hey, man, it's 1.5 mil. Probably sell for 2. Like, dude, what the fuck? What are you talking about? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's all day, dude.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
For you.
Because no, dude, it's...
Exactly.
Once you figure out that you can do something, or that once you prove to yourself you can do something, and you're good at it, it's a whole different ballgame.
True.
And you enjoy it.
True.
Like, I was working at Sprint when I was back here living at the headquarters. Like, I don't want to sell cell phones. I just didn't,
So is it the money or is it the job?
In real estate, or
With
before?
everything. So you didn't like Sprint.
I hate using cliche bullshit that they always say, but if you love what you do, the money will come. It's facts though, bro. It really is.
Oh, but
It
you
really
hate the
is.
cliche, but
I hate that saying.
Okay, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Okay.
Don't worry about the money. The money will come eventually.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I genuinely it just fits me. Like the luxury, high end, the people I work with, the fluent clients.
Yeah.
Because they all have a story.
Right.
At that level,
Yeah.
like they all have a story like I'm telling you now.
True.
Except for to the extreme.
Yeah, it's not like a car
and
salesman.
and now I own Amazon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild, bro. Those are the type of, well, not Amazon, but we have some
you're
very
dealing with
high
Jeff
end.
Bezos, dude?
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
Do you guys know that?
What?
He's dealing with Jeff Bezos down there.
That's my boy JB.
That's crazy. Shit.
No, we do have some pretty cool
I'm gonna
clients,
tag him.
though.
I'm gonna tag him in the comments.
Not Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag him.
He could come buy the whole
Hey Jeff, you know
fucking-
Brandon?
He could come buy the whole city
Yeah, true.
on some light shit.
Yeah, that's awesome though. So Sprint wasn't for you. All these other jobs weren't for you, right?
Yeah.
So.
Sprint was for the money,
Yeah.
you
I remember Tyler telling me like you made good money there.
Okay. Money.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking
You
back.
could. There was caps. If there's a cap somewhere, then
Yeah, because that limits people. Like, why would you want to do that?
yeah. And there was caps, so.
So you got this real estate thing, right? But you also did your car rental thing, right?
Yeah.
What's your? This is why
that
I'm,
was a
like,
fuck
fucking
up
you.
turned good, honestly.
Let's talk about it.
Situation. Whenever I had quit the medical job, started making money in my 2 investment properties.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, shit, I want a Jeep now. Everyone else out here got a Jeep.
Yeah.
I want a Jeep. I don't want my Mercedes anymore, my little CLA 250. And so I had found a Jeep that I wanted. I wanted the one with the all white, so the white matched it, like the white top.
Yeah.
Because usually they come like white, but then the top would be
Plastic top.
black.
Yeah.
And I wanted one with the white. I was like, oh, they're so rare. That's how I justify shit in my head. Like, they're so rare. I opened up Facebook. There's one. Fate. I gotta buy it. This is it. I don't know when another one will come. This is like golden Charizard, bro. So I was like, babe, I got to get this, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, look, I got to sell my car, I guess. And I found someone that wanted my car. And I put it on Facebook Marketplace too for a crazy price. But I'd always get hits. No one would follow through.
Yeah.
And I met this other real estate lady who wanted to buy it. When I met, like, it was done basically.
Yeah.
I thought. And so I bought the Jeep that day. So I had two cars for a second. Yeah. And she backed out. But it ended up being the craziest blessing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because I was upside down. So I would have to put like $4,000 or $5,000 when she bought it for what I was selling to her for her to buy it. So there was nothing else on the note. I would have to drop. So I was like, shit, dude, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
And she didn't buy it. I was like, okay, I'm going to rent this out.
There you go.
Like, it's a crazy market here. I would get on, Turo is the app. It's like Airbnb, but for cars. And I hopped on there, saw like 4 cars in the whole area.
Really?
Trash. Yeah. Minivan. Ford Focus.
Nice.
And I was like, dude, mine's going to pop on here. And I threw it on there and immediately it popped.
Damn.
And I was like, shit. It just got sketchy because I'm like, dude, someone else is going to drive my car? Like, this was my baby at one point, And so I slow rolled it. I was like, okay, we'll see. I would only accept, like, certain people that I thought were going to be good.
You were judging.
I was hella judging. Dude, you do.
Yeah.
Just on Airbnb, everything like that, you're going to judge.
Right.
Like, nah, I don't trust this one. Decline. I'm busy this week. So, yeah, I threw it on there, and it just started working. And I was like, dude, my car payment's like $400 something on that. I said, dude, they only have to... Back then, I had it at like $90 a day, though. It's like 5 days were golden.
Yeah, that's
Paid.
it for a month.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
And it just slowly like increased. I had taken it off for some reason. It got lazy, had it off, and then put it back on in March of this year. The beginning of March. And I've probably seen that car once or twice since then. Like, I have a whole process now. Yeah.
Dude.
So I mean, I have it up to 180 a day now.
That's
yeah.
insane.
180. I leave it at the airport. I have a guy that runs up there. Because they'll fly in.
You've got a guy.
Yeah. You got to figure that shit out, bro. Otherwise it sucks.
Yeah.
Because I was doing that, like cleaning it myself, making sure it was perfect for every guest.
Yeah.
Takes too much time out of your day. That's a whole trip. Then it's like, damn, was that $90 even worth it?
Yeah. Right.
So I found a guy that goes up there. Basically, the system is they fly in. I leave it in the overnight parking. Like, and then they'll just get their luggage, bounce out, go out there.
Damn.
But if you think about it, like, I don't know how many times you've rented a car through like Enterprise. It's trash. You got to go wait in the line.
Yeah.
Then you got to go talk to them. Then they're like, all right, we need $1,000 deposit. We're just gonna hold it though, meaning we'll take it out of your bank account for the week that you have the car and then put it back.
Yeah. Right.
It's shitty. It's just not the way that we're going in the world. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the hotels. That's why Airbnbs are so big.
Right.
Because no one wants to deal with the hotel shit.
Right.
So now, yeah, they'll fly in, get their luggage, go outside, and it's waiting for them.
That's awesome though, because now you're making money on a car. You're making money.
Yeah.
For that car, you're not even like it's paid. Is it paid
It's a
off?
monetized expense at that point.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But why would you? You know, because I go back and forth on that. Because now I'm making. I mean, with the money with real estate, I could just take one of those and pay it off.
Yeah.
But why? Because that money that I'm going to throw into that, you can put it other places.
Right.
Like, it's like 5% interest on that car. So I could put money elsewhere to void out that 5% that I'm getting hit with.
True.
It doesn't make sense to pay it off.
You'll have to come back on and talk to Talon one day.
Yeah.
Talon's all about this shit, dude.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like-
that is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like, always use the bank's money. Always.
Exactly.
Never pay, like,
I think every rich
Paying
person ever
cashes.
says it. You don't get rich off of your own money.
yeah.
Like you don't risk your own.
Even like, dude, like the Afterpay system. Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's like an app, and basically, a lot of it's connected with a lot of stores, bro. Like, so if you want to cop some shoes online, you can pay with Afterpay, and it breaks it into 4 payments.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, yeah.
No interest though.
Really?
Yeah. So every 2 weeks, it's just taking that. It breaks it into 4 and then takes that out.
Dude, so you could still.
So
invest
you're
that
keeping the
up.
money in your account, bro. Yeah.
Shit.
If there's no interest, it's all day.
Yeah. That's a great way to think.
Because you could put that money somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, and make
Dogecoin.
money off that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, what if you bought those shoes? Now you don't have any money for Doge. But if you Afterpay it, You can doge it up for a couple weeks,
You
bro.
can buy the dip right now.
Yeah.
One day I'll go back. I hope. That's funny as shit.
But yeah, I believe in that wholeheartedly. But that's another thing with real estate, bro. It's all leverage.
Yeah.
That's why it's the quickest way to wealth.
Mm-hmm. Our buddy Talon, you haven't met him again, but you will. He's all about real estate right now. Like,
What's he do?
He's in the Air Force with me.
Like you talking about like investing though?
Yeah. So he owns a house. I think he owns a duplex in Denver with his dad. But like he's always looking for good deals. Like he bought his house, he fixed it up. The stuff that needed to be fixed that increases the value.
Yeah.
And he's gonna sell it and then do it again. Well, he's not gonna sell it. He's gonna rent it.
Rent it, yeah.
And he's gonna get
refinance and then rent it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he got like a 2.0, I think, interest rate, so it's unreal. But yeah. Dude,
yeah, but if he's fixing it up when he refinances, then they're gonna go off of that with that value instead of so you actually get to take that.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, like, and people in Omaha are like, I guess everywhere really. You can charge renters more than your mortgage, and like, why wouldn't you just go buy a house? But it's just a hassle, right? Especially now, I guess it's hard to.
That's
buy a
everywhere,
house.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The rent is always going to be higher.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I don't understand renting. Maybe for like a year or two, but like people do it long term, and that's just throwing money.
Bro, it's because of those rules. Yeah. Like you gotta have, like for me, I can't even buy a house until next year. It doesn't matter how much money I have in my account. You have to have 2 years of tax returns if you switch jobs.
Gotcha.
Because they need consistency.
Yeah.
It's a 30-year deal, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like I don't own a house yet, but I'll get there one day.
You should.
I'll get there. It's hard right now.
The easiest one is just buying a house and then renting out each room.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And then you're not paying for shit.
You're not wrong.
And they're paying down your mortgage.
But do I want to
ask Baze about that.
Do I want a roommate though? I don't know. I don't have a roommate right now, and it's nice.
It's hard to find a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got one right now.
Do you?
Yeah, it's Nicole. we have two. It's a 2-bedroom. We each have our own room.
We have separate
That's awesome.
Yeah,
closet,
like
bathroom.
we sleep in the same one, the same
sleep in my room.
at night. But once dawn hits, we
Get out of
break
here.
away. Like we have
go to your side.
my whole closet, all my shit's in one.
Yeah.
We shower in eaches.
Nice. In eaches?
In eaches.
In eaches, huh?
In our room.
Get the leeches off.
That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what it's all about. It's just this mindset. Like clearly you're looking for ways to make money. And it seems like every bad thing you've gotten in life, you've turned into good. And
that's
awesome.
mindset, bro.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I got 2 cars, like how am I gonna make this work? You made it work, and for the better.
Yeah. And like you just the podcast of yours we were listening to.
Yeah.
Where you were talking about content. I mean being content.
Yeah. Oh, we did it.
Like the whole time I was just like, yeah. That is a mindset like you guys were saying.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't even be in your you never want to.
Yeah.
That shouldn't even be in your dictionary, like in your vocabulary, bro.
Yeah, right.
Because that word doesn't exist.
You mentioned,
yeah.
We mentioned in that episode too. It's like, don't be complacent.
You lose.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I live.
Exactly.
Like I don't believe in retirement. I don't believe in any of that.
Yeah.
Like I think you should. For me right now, like this new Brandon 2.0, post alcohol.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like I'm just gonna see how high I can get.
Yeah.
And that's not even a monetary thing. It's just in life.
Right.
Like,
and you're gonna get there because I mean we've all witnessed it.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to Tyler. He's like, yeah, I don't know how Brandon's not famous yet, but he will be one day. And it's true because that's just who you are, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if I want that, but maybe.
You do want it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
That comes with a lot, though, bro.
He's gonna be best friends with Jake Paul over here soon.
Oh my god. Me and JP.
That's awesome.
Bro, but yeah, I mean, I just think, like, even when I was, like, growing up, because what's crazy about everything that we talked about, like, 3 years ago, I was in a warehouse, bro.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah.
I know you didn't know that part, but, because that's not something I always even put on my resume, obviously. That didn't help me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I was in a warehouse 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And so, to go from that to this.
In no time at all. Like,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's wild, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what it
But
takes.
that's like they would always talk about, well, Brandon, you gonna sign up for 401k? Like, well, first of all, the rate I'm going, 55, I won't even be here. Second of all, I don't ever want to retire in that way.
Yeah.
Like it is nice, I guess, but
Yeah.
I would rather have the properties as my 401k. Like buy a house now and then when you're 55, what's up?
Yeah.
Or multiple, or you have a portfolio. That's how I look at retirement.
See,
So where you're physically out of it, but you're not. Your money's still working
right.
until you die.
Yeah. I mean, it's still investment at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I have like retirement
if you
fund
talk
set
to
up and
any,
everything.
you seen the dude on TikTok who, like, what do you do for a living? That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, bro, like 90% of those people are like real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate.
True.
It's all. I mean, it's there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
Imagine being able to have like, you knew all this before during the crash, like during the pandemic, before it switched to a seller's market.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how long it's been a seller's market, but previously to that, imagine you had scooped up all these houses, and now you're just like living like a king. Like,
Yeah.
that'd be
Oh,
awesome.
I know.
That'd
That's
be
what's
awesome.
crazy, bro. I just sold a house before I came down here. The dude bought it for 1.4 and 8 months ago. 1.4 million, and I just sold it for 2.5 million.
That's insane, dude.
8 months ago. He hasn't even had it for a year. He's never even been to the house yet. Because it's just an investment property.
Jeez,
So he's just getting a check every month.
that's insane, man.
Yeah.
What
And
the
it's,
fuck?
I mean, there's no emotion. It's like I'm calling like, yo, I have a buyer. You want to sell this? And he's, I mean, I'll sell it for this price. All right.
And they bought it for that price.
Yeah.
You know where you can learn about investments and stuff like that? Audible.com. I know you like audiobooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, click the link in the description.
I love audiobooks.
Get 30 days for free. We did the thing. Talon and Randy aren't even here to witness this, but I'm doing it for them. Doing it live, baby. Yeah, click the link. Helps us out, helps you out. You can learn about investments, learn about real estate, study for real estate, all on Audible. So, yeah, that's my little...
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
with it.
I like it, right? Grinding.
They're paying you the big bucks.
Well, not really. I saw YouTube videos like how much you get paid to say that, like $7. Like, hey, we made it.
Yeah. Bro, honestly though, that is making it.
Yeah.
Like even with the TikTok bullshit, like when I got my first package or when I got my first Instagram message, because you see all the people like you'll post a photo and they're like, hey, DM me and we'll collab.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, we get it all the time. We're just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's bullshit. So whenever I got one, it actually went to my message request. So I didn't even know about it for a while because you don't check those.
No.
And I clicked it one day and I saw like all these people like, hey, I saw your TikTok. Hey, I saw your TikTok. And then like one brand was verified or whatever. And I was like, damn, this is kind of cool. Started talking to them. They sent me gear. And when I got that first package though, it is like I made it moment,
Yeah.
Even on the small scale.
Right.
Because you're getting paid for something that you care about.
Right.
And that is the start of it all, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah,
Like you
that's awesome.
get a taste of that, and then it's over.
There's another thing, like you're part of this Syke. Like it's just
Yeah.
you're all over the place, man. It's great.
That was the start too, I think.
Yeah.
Because I kind of figured out in a roundabout way what it's like starting a business.
Probably can't even see it.
Probably the hardest
computer's
business
in the
to
way
start.
or some shit, but yeah.
It's probably like probably more than a million.
Don't worry,
brands
like
a day.
the 100 people that listen to this show will now know this.
Yeah, sykebrand.com.
There you go. Shameless plug, man.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on, bro. We'll definitely have you back.